You're scared.
That one. That. That one. That one. Oh, it's right. It's right.
Hello, ladies
Hi
and
there.
gentlemen. My name is Chase DeWitt.
I'm Zachary Zonley.
We're coming straight at you from the Acer Collegiate Invitational in downtown Davenport at Paradigm in Iowa. Crazy.
Yeah, we're
Crazy.
getting here into day 2. We got semifinals and finals coming at you today. It's going to be a grindy time watching these last few teams fight it out to get that chance at the $5,000 prize pool today.
Yes, yes, indeed. Today we're going to be having University of Iowa 18 up against Purdue University. So yesterday, University of Iowa A actually 3-1 Truman to get here.
It was an exciting tournament of events. Truman had previously, in the preliminary round of this tournament, taken out University of Iowa's B team in order to get a chance at this tournament.
Yes.
So it's interesting to see their A team come and stomp them out.
Speaking of University of Iowa's B team, they were the ones that was actually taken out by Purdue, putting them into semifinals with a nice, very compelling 3-0.
Yeah, here we see this half of the bracket really being determined by University of Iowa. So we'll see if they can manage to continue that, getting into that finals position.
Looking at pick bands here, we're going to see Orn, Kane, Zillion, Jinx, and Nami from University of Iowa, and Aatrox, Graves, Yasuo, Jin, and Vel'Koz from Purdue University. We see a lot of Aatrox lately, whether banned or picked. Very rarely picked these days. Aatrox, of course, was very strong in Worlds. And this new patch has not changed that too much.
I could definitely see that.
All right. We have 2 minutes in the game, so I'll do a quick shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Acer, of course, namesake tournament, St. Ambrose University, the Macomb Esports Association, and Respawn, local sponsors. Let me read those out if you wanted to.
Barrel House 211, Great River Brewery, Analog Arcade Bar, Downtown Davenport, and Courtyard by Marriott Partnership here in Davenport.
All right. We're going to be going to the pick bands right now so you can kind of take a look at what we're seeing here. All right, as again, we were talking about the good the team comps from both these teams. Looking at University of Iowa, this could be more of a poke comp. Jinx and Nami have been dominating the bot lane for years, ever since both those characters came out. Very, very strong lane pressure from both of them, able to poke out. But Jin and Vel'Koz being an interesting pick. I haven't seen Vel'Koz support in quite a long time. And we're seeing a lot of, just in general, attack damage coming out from Purdue. You have the Aatrox, you have the Graves, Yasuo, Jin, all these guys are going to be pumping out a lot of attack damage. So a character like Orn, who's going to be mainly focusing on armor, it's going to be probably the make for interesting team comps here. Done right, yeah. Everything should be set up here.
And I think seeing that damage-heavy strategy coming from Purdue is interesting. They really pulled out some clean sets yesterday. They really pushed hard, and it came out very well for them. It was a strong win for them yesterday.
I think the highlight of yesterday, the MVP, as you say, is Rocky T. Saws, actually, Purdue, if we had to pick one up. And no cookies for you from University of Iowa's A team. Where's that jungler there? Seeing one Kane's going to be a lot of fun. He was definitely playing Kane yesterday. We'll kind of see where that goes out here. I'm not sure. Have you seen any games with Orn yet?
Orn? I don't think I've seen much Orn this weekend. If any. I'm actually not sure if I've seen any Orn gameplay today. Although I may have missed some sets yesterday.
Yeah, we have been running around a lot. This is a 2-day event here. So favorite question though. What is your favorite skin here?
Favorite skin?
Oh yeah. I've been asking all my co-commentators these.
I don't know. I'm usually a fan of the more stock skins, honestly.
That's fair. My producer wants to tell me it's Battlecast Vel'Koz, but I'm very inclined I'm very inclined to believe that it is instead. Oh, where did it go?
I did like the Santa Zillion though.
Alright,
That's appreciable.
oh yeah, definitely. I'm a fan of that that Aatrox skin actually. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go into laning phases right now, very early on. Both teams rushing in. Actually, we see Purdue's team here clumping up, maybe
Yeah,
a jungle.
clumping up. They pinged down bottom blue side jungle.
All right, looking for an
Oh yeah, we're
invade here.
definitely.
Oh yes,
We're
definitely
gonna get that early
invading
gank.
in. Nami
Nope,
and Jinx are in a position to try to defend here.
Yeah.
Although we're gonna be seeing a nice Vel'Koz Q, gonna be trying to get Nami out of there, put some pressure. Jillian throwing in one of his Qs. And that might actually be enough to scare off Purdue University, and they're just going to be giving this invade up.
Yeah, they blew their cover a little too early there. They weren't close enough to go in for that gank.
Speaking of invades, do you see Kayn and Ornn up by
Yeah, checking out that right side jungle.
they look to be doing the counter invade, but since they backed up happening, we're going to be getting a technical pause here. Both teams are allowed 1 or 2 15-minute technical pauses throughout the sets, as well as a 5-minute break in between games.
I think it's going to be an interesting setup here. We're taking some time for setting up in lane.
Oh, definitely. But again,
So we're going for those alternative strategies.
Yeah, that more of this poke heavy comp is going to be coming from again from University of Iowa's A team. I think we just refer to them as University of Iowa now. They are the only team left.
That's fair.
Alright, sorry for this little bit of a pause here. I'm very excited to see this kind of top lane play out. Aatrox, of course, is very, very big on bullying his opponent as much as possible. Testing right now. They are warning in chat that there might be another secondary pause if need be. This again is being hosted at Paradigm in downtown Davenport. New LAN center that recently opened here within the last year.
It's an absolutely great facility here. We have the Fighting Bees Arena, sponsored by St. Ambrose University. It's home to this event and many others.
We just St. Ambrose, representing the area very well. They actually made it to semis.
Yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled to see them here coming up later.
We got Indiana University quarters yesterday at a very late. Hey, we're going back in the game here. Oh, and a secondary pause.
There's the secondary pause.
Oh, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Again, so many technical pauses is perfectly allowed here. So this will be the second one from looks to be Purdue University, so they will not have a technical pause after this for the entirety of the rest of the set. Right. And we're gonna get into it.
All right.
And two sitting up in the mid lane.
We're seeing Purdue clumping up again, heading towards the river over there. No?
Yeah, just trying to chase them off. I think that's really what it is. They want to just secure that they'd be effectively chased off from
just maintaining some threat there in the jungle.
We're doing a little bit of dance. Giving
There we
Kayn
go.
a nice leash there. We're gonna be going bot lane with Husky and Skater Boy. Loving some of these names here.
Like Fredo.
Hey Fredo. Yeah. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Ben 2, holy crap. Holy carp. It's even better. Alright. So Kayn being an interesting character, definitely one of the newer characters that I've been interested in introduced in the league. They have the ability to just walk through walls, which is of course very interesting.
Yeah, great design space to work through actually though. It really totally changes the dynamic that character works under.
Yeah, typically we've been seeing a lot of more characters introduced that can just like jump over walls. In varying degrees.
Yeah, definitely amounts of that. Definitely facilitates the ganking jungle characters, obviously.
Just in design space. Alright, we're mostly gonna be watching bot lane right now. As we see. It's probably the most interesting lane to watch.
Yeah, this is where the movement is happening right now. You see a lot more back and forth between them. Everything else is at more or less a stalemate.
The top lane,
that is unless
you see a little bit of
moving in for a gank here. No,
I think Graves counter jungling or attempting to at the very least. I think he cleared out. I think Kayn cleared out the top jungle before going anywhere else. And that might be because knowing.
Oh yeah, it looks like Graves is heading in for a gank there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go mid lane really quick.
Yeah. Looks like we're
Graves
going for that
himself.
pincer. No. Going backed out.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Graves gonna come in, trying to get this flash here out of Zillion. Zillion not having any of it. Definitely pushed some damage into him.
Yeah, no, it's too close under that tower there.
Which is not a successful game.
It was a strong effort though, and it definitely pushes mid lane towards Purdue's advantage.
Kane seeing him. Not sure if he's gonna want to go for it, and he is. He's trying to Jilu.
He's going.
No cookies for you. Not able to get him, but definitely scares him off. We see bot lane is actually gonna be collapsing onto Kane here. Rocky T saw Fredo.
Oh yeah, that was a strong bait there from Graves actually.
Oh yeah. Oh man, holy crap! This is an entire collapse onto Kane.
Ooh.
Kane having to burn his flash to get out of there is able to do so.
Yeah, it looks like Purdue found it no longer worth pursuing.
Mid lane right now. Mid lane right now.
Yeah, here mid lane
right now.
is,
We see Kane
looking for that.
And so we see Kane is gonna be fighting Zillion. Oh, Yasuo is actually picking up the kill. Kane not wanting to go down to Yasuo, and holy crap, trying to pick up the double.
He's going back in. He does have that support from Graves.
All right. Holy crap is gonna be picking up another kill.
All right.
On that cannon minion.
Ooh. Yeah.
That is first blood for Purdue University.
That was strong there. They were able to manage keeping that from going into a trade. It's important getting that early game advantage, especially since everything's so hard.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're seeing a lot of burst damage out of Fredo. That's gonna be picking up a kill out of nowhere on the Skater Boy.
Yeah, I would not even been worried about that at that point.
Vel'Koz
really burst right into that.
Yeah, this is the reason to run support Vel'Koz, right? Kill lane. You're here just to have the kill lane. Paired up with Jhin makes for some ridiculously ranged damage. Both characters known for their range, especially their bursting ults. Oh wow, Vel'Koz is gonna be backing, and Jinx is gonna be trying to get a couple more kills on it. Landing that cube.
Yeah, Jinx was hungry for that.
Mid lane Graves again trying to go for the gank here.
That's been very active jungle players.
Both players coming in. They're throwing a couple Qs, trying to chase him up. Tornado being thrown out by Holy Carb. Nothing coming out of it, unfortunately. Top lane, both top laners gonna be backing right now. Nothing too interesting going on up there.
Yeah.
In jungle,
looks like jungle is acting up though. We're seeing a lot of pings.
Looks like they're fighting over this. Crafter. Would you see a teleport coming in? Or you're gonna be trying to get in, coming in.
Yeah, is this gonna turn into? No, I can't turn into a full team fight at this point, but. Ooh.
A lot of damage.
Oh yeah,
Univi's flash from Jellu.
Going in there. That was well timed.
Teleport for flash is always.
He just got out of like 50% damage right there.
Putting in a lot of showing really what Yasuo can do with his movement here.
Yeah, some strong technical playing.
Alright, let's move back down to bot lane. Aatrox kind of just hanging out in his jungle right now. He'll trim to the top lane. As we head back towards bot lane, we see that Purdue University has pushed it out to the lane with SBS having to back early. A lot of damage. Look at that! Look at that much damage coming in bot lane. I'm not sure when we switch to bot lane. Go ahead and bot lane. Alright.
Oh yeah, we're starting to push onto that tower, hit some chip damage while they've still got anything left of that minion wave.
We're seeing some pings going out. Zillion trying to get some wards onto Dragon Pit, something that needs to be watched out. Speaking of Dragon Pit, we always had an interesting interaction last night. Yeah, last match where go top lane really quick. We're gonna be seeing some ganking here. Or taking a lot of damage. Kane trying to come in. Burnsalt coming out. Stark's gonna try to get out of there with his passive. Might be enough. We'll see.
Oh, they were prepped for it.
Not able.
Yeah, that was a strong gank there. Graves looking to clean up here. I think he's a little too late to save his friend, but he might be able to finesse a kill here if he's lucky.
Definitely 3-6. It's harder for him to do so. His burst potential is definitely low. A lot of lane. Fredo has actually just been killed by. Oh wow! Never mind. Askia got killed, or Askia was killed by Fredo. Fredo picking up the second solo kill in the bot lane.
Yeah, the bot lane is going very well for Purdue here. We're seeing they're consistently pushing through those minion waves and already getting significant chip damage on that first tower. Mid lane's been entirely abandoned for a little while, as we've seen so many characters switching between lanes.
Yeah, with the minions being reset, I'm sure both teams are not too incredibly worried about it. We're seeing a ping onto red from blue side. Oh, looks like Purdue University is trying to make sure they just have ward coverage ready for Dragon.
Yeah, so that might be their play here.
Fredo is still throwing a lot of moves here. He's going to be the scary part of the bot lane. With Skaterboy going 0-2 right now and Asuke going 0-1. We are seeing a pretty heavy disadvantage currently. Jungle right now. Oh, we're seeing a mid lane. Mid lane, we're seeing the plays back and forth. Zilean and Kayn wanting to get this jump on him, but Graves is actually able to jump onto Nerd Cookies. Lot of.
All right. Well, we're seeing shots coming from several directions here. Everyone's taking any chance to attack if they can.
Bot lane here. So much poking.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of like spread out clumps here towards the bottom of the jungle.
And that's because they're all baiting Dragon, right? So that's kind of the big thing.
Yeah.
Going back to the condition game. Guard attacks coming out from Zilean.
Yeah, the warding on Dragon is super, just so full from Purdue.
Jello trying to line himself up for another gank here. He is 6. That's going to be one ult coming out. Jin's trying to try to get the kill here. Okay. Ult for Vel'Koz as well, and the second and third.
Oh, just a sliver off.
Yeah, they were 10 HP. That was great. All 3 ults being burnt and 1 flash being burnt from Iowa. Grand success. A lot of wasted resources actually.
Jinx headed right back in.
Especially if you're going to try to be pushing this team fight here, but with very low support, doesn't look like Iowa's going to be able to be in a place to really contest it. Yeah. 3 members of Purdue University are currently taking first straight. We have a little bit of Kayn's.
That there's feeling pretty good for Purdue, nearly getting a kill, but that absolutely fuels them into getting that dragon.
This might be a collapse onto Jello. Jello able to get out of there. Good usage of his dash. And with so much range to CC, there's not a whole lot that can be done. Holy Carp actually just got no cookies. Mid lane. This doesn't look too good for University of Iowa.
Yeah, they've got the reinforcements now to take that back, but it's gonna lose them some tempo there.
11 minutes in, we have a 3K gold lead right now for the Purdue University, as well as 4 kills and a Drake. They are pushing these objectives pretty hard.
Yeah, already winning across the board. Also, I'm not sure if U of I has managed to chip into any of the turrets.
I'm not too sure. Most of the lane's been pushed out this entire time. We're gonna just head up towards the top lane really quick, see how Warren and Aatrox are doing. A lot of just standing around. Standing around Warden.
Looks like top lane.
It does look like top lane.
Yeah.
Very exciting time. Going back to the bot lane, we're gonna see this kill lane again. Fredo sitting in. Oh wow. We're a gank from top lane. Warren able to get his ult off.
Oh jeez.
Kayn going under tower, taking 2 turret shots right now.
Nah, they're not going to be able to follow that up.
Shark's able to get out of with his passive. Heller is in good position to try to follow up in case they want to continue this gank. Does not look like they do. Is he gonna try coming in?
Oh, Graves is incoming.
Alright, he's trying to be engaging onto Ornn here. How much damage can he get off? Ult goes out. Or flash goes out. He's able to get out of there. Bot lane right now. Another kill. Aki T-Sop's gonna be picking that up.
Yeah, pushing this bot lane advantage yet again. With a full wave of minions, this is gonna be some serious tower damage.
Did Yasuo actually just jump on him? Yes, he did.
Oh my
God. Gonna go down as well.
Whew.
Holy Carp on a killing spree. I didn't see any pings coming on that he was missing from lane, actually.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that until it happened.
Nice thumbs up from Holy Carp.
Yeah. That was a strong, strong gank.
1-7 right now.
And that's, I think, really going to solidify advantage bot lane. If it wasn't already present, that's why we're seeing it.
Yeah, bot lane's going to definitely need some help from the jungler here, but Kane doesn't seem to be prioritizing it as much.
Yeah, I think I've seen some more dubious decisions from Kane, engaging with jungle monsters as opposed to assisting in lane on some situations.
Completely agree. We see the first turret of the game being taken by Purdue University's bottom lane. Fredo and Rocky T-Saw is able to pick that up, furthering to increase the
Picking top lane
difference.
now, as well as jungle. Sending 2 up top lane, I mean, that's not going to be enough to... they're not going to just burst down Ornn.
No, but they're transitioning him up there because Ornn's going to have issues actually dealing with them. That's a big problem.
Yeah, they're definitely going to push back towards his tower.
Oh, mid lane here, Yasuo's going to be jumping onto Yasuo, or onto Zilean under tower. Taking a lot of hits, not realizing the entirety of Iowa's
Holy Carp is really going to have to get out of here.
Maybe not
Oh,
and
no,
he
it
gets
is
shut
not an
down.
option. Good, they, Iowa really needed to finish him out there.
We have top lane actually falling, or going to be coming onto mid lane as well.
Oh, looks like we're converging here in mid. No, Iowa's not looking to engage that though.
But they are.
Oh, they are
going
going to go Rift Herald. Yeah, Purdue definitely has vision on that.
Fortunately,
They're looking to steal that out.
they have the jungler there.
Ooh, and it's very valuable.
They do not want it. But they do realize we had an ultimate from Vel'Koz, not going to be able to take it out. Rift Herald is going to be taken though, looks like, from University of Iowa. Although Ornn's here, not going to want to go in now with the fight. Who got it? I'm not actually sure who got it there. A lot of
that
damage
could have
coming
gone
in.
either way.
Kane's trying to get out of there as much as possible. Nami going to be putting some damage in.
Almost
Rocky
there,
T-Sauce
we
picks
go.
up that kill. Up top here, Jinx trying not to die. Going to be surviving
we
off
see
of
some
Red Buff
trading
going to
here.
secure the kill for G-Lu. We're not going to be having any of the
no.
damage. Going to be knocked up from the ultimate of Yasuo and gets picked up as well. Not too sure about him staying there.
Yeah, no, that's a bad place to be. There's so much DPS right there on that 2v1.
There's a 3-for-1 trade with the advantage going to Purdue University. I'm still not sure who got Rift Herald. Big Blue Buff got it. Blue Buff in that fight, did I get Rift Herald? Then Blue Buff got Rift Herald. Okay, don't think of my jokes. That's fine. It's fine.
I have no sense of
Just act like you know what League is.
Okay.
Right now,
Purdue had an opportunity to fully reset. Yeah, getting hitting Dragon just on time.
We don't really have any members from University of Iowa in place to be able to contest this dragon.
Oh yeah, it looks like they were felt safe enough leaving just Graves to finish this out. Yeah. And there's nothing to contest him, so he can take his time on that.
No problem there. No dragon.
Yeah, may as well go through that vision.
Rocky T-Sauce and Fredo holding up mid lane right now. That is just a scary sight seeing both of them. How much damage they just did from one Q. Right up and very, very good.
Yeah, that isn't a team you can just engage like that. Like, poking them is terrifying.
Stuck there. Kane coming in, ultimate from Nami. Here we knocked out Rocky T-Sauce. Oh, we were just talking about not engaging onto them. But
Yeah,
had different
although
plans.
if you can just pull out that team kill, or not team kill, pull the team together to get those kills, that was a great burst.
I think University of Iowa is making just making a statement.
There we go. Making that resurgence.
Yeah, they're making.
Yeah, they absolutely have an opportunity to push here in mid lane.
Kane's gonna be jumping on Yasuo. Holy crap, trying not to die. Yami's gonna get jumped on by Graves here as well, knocking him up.
Ooh, everybody's here now. Even
Ornn
Ornn
ult as
pulling in
well.
here at
Holy
the
Carp
end.
being able to throw it out. Nami picking up one kill. Aatrox picking up the second one. Keep in mind, we do have a lot of bursting ults from here. Ornn gonna be trying to do some damage to Graves.
It's looked pretty even so far. Not a whole lot of follow-up into that.
1-for-1 trade right now. Mid lane really seems to be the point.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely acceptable for Purdue. They absolutely lost advantage mid lane, so engaging in that team fight that turned down a trade is fine. They you know, they improved in board state, so for Iowa they lost their opportunity to keep engaging that tower.
Oh, red team has summoned Rift Herald. So red team did in fact get Rift Herald. That's going to be deployed mid lane right now. Rift Herald seeing down this tower, going to be bursting in one shot. Actually doesn't even need to.
Oh,
Potentially
yeah,
a waste
that means
of Rift
that
Herald.
I was gotta engage here though. Deal with that Rift Herald.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with the usage of that Rift Herald.
No, I think they thought that was gonna be harder to take than it was.
That's completely fair.
That was a misjudgment on their part. This does, if nothing else, it gave Purdue a chance to reset a little more while Iowa still had to deal with the Rift Herald. At least give them the opportunity to send Graves up towards top. Although for the most part, the rest of the team stayed mid.
Oh, look at how much damage that does. Fourth of your health just immediately gone to 1Q. Alright. Team's kind of resetting board state right now. A minute before Baron spawns. Purdue University leading the 5K gold lead, 6K gold league, 3 towers, and 5 kills. As well as 2 dragons. Orange is going to be,
yeah, numeric lead is still definitely looking favorable for Purdue.
University moving into jungle here, trying to get this ward control over on Baron Pit. Super important.
Oh yeah, they're definitely moving for that here in the next 30 seconds.
Oh wow, we have the entirety of
so
University
is
of Iowa up here.
Iowa. They knew with those wards going down what was happening.
I think University of Iowa's team fights have actually been a lot better than Purdue's. We have an ultimate from Nami, gonna be completely whipping, unfortunately.
Oh, that's so bad.
You're gonna be pushing the back button here.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, everybody just moved off of Baron there.
We see some pings from both teams under the Baron Pit right now. I think they just really want to get this ward coverage. 1 minute before Dragon spawns. Do we want to look at Dragon Pit really quick? Looks like it's gonna be a Water Drake here. All right.
Again, Purdue's coverage of Vision has just absolutely outclassed U of I's. Like, if you look across that, everything is just fully covered, especially Dragon and Baron here.
No cookies to be smiting onto Holy Carb, trying to pick up this kill here. Zillion jumping into the exhaust bait popped up, but we're seeing a teleport as well. Ultimate from Jin, that's gonna be a turnaround here.
Oh my
go down.
god!
That 2 also gets down, but his Zillion ultimate was able to bring him alive. Skater Boy gonna try to pop in and try to save him here. Ultimate from Aatrox. Aatrox is gonna try to pick up another kill. Punish Ace coming in, Orn ult gonna be missing.
Ooh. That turnaround from Holy Carb absolutely just facilitated this.
With the 5 members from Purdue University being chased right now, they're in a good position to push this Baron, and they want it. They definitely want it. They're going to be initiating it right now. With 4 members up from University of Iowa.
Yeah, University of Iowa's ahead here. They're going to take their opportunity to shoot at this.
Be popping in, seeing that the Baron is half damage. Try to keep him in as much as possible into the Baron Pit. A lot of damage coming from Baron.
Yeah,
Steel going to go down. Steel does not quite go down to the Baron. He does! He gets taken out by Nami.
There we go.
Ozgia getting a lot of damage and able to get the kill. Gonna go down as well though. Zillion popping his arcane to be picking up a kill on Yasuo. Wow. Jinx coming back up, shut down onto Graves here. Jellu is gonna be falling and picking up a triple kill.
Massacre.
Absolute massacre. I do not agree with that Baron call at all. And they just, now they're gonna...
No, I think Purdue was looking to bait them into that team fight there, but U of I just destroyed them.
But
that was
their damage carries were just too low to be able to take Baron. Speaking of too low to take Baron, this seems questionable.
Yeah, this is looking a little painful here.
But yeah, one of the things was Rocky T-Saws ended up just getting stuck in the Baron Pit by himself, just absolutely decimated by it.
Yeah, well, they definitely got Baron, but...
Yes! Blue team can be to take Baron. Oh no! Kane dies to it. Potentially worthwhile. Still. Although only 3 members...
I don't know, it's, they got the team wipe, but, they've reset themselves to the state of having a team wipe. Despite having Baron now, like, they're definitely going to lose some tempo here, and Purdue does have that Drake for free.
picking up their third Drake, their second water Drake of the set. Wait, damn, that's not air, is it? It is water? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. It's early, guys. To be completely honest, I got my tea in front of me. I mean, good day for League of Legends.
Every day is a good day.
Every
for
day is a good day, at
Legends.
least. All right, so Zilean, Jinx, and Nami be the three members from Purdue. They're going to be having this Baron buff here. They're going to be wanting to split push as much as possible. Zilean pushing up top lane. We're going to be seeing a mid lane.
Yeah, I've seen mid lane push.
Concentrated effort. Wanting to get this first tower here. That's going to go down very quickly, actually. Let's see if they're going to want to continue this. Does not look like it. That's going to be the first tower actually for University of Iowa in general.
Yeah, University of Iowa has made a resurgence here.
Oh wow, this is going to be converging onto
less than 4K and only 2 kills off and 2 towers off.
Looks like Kayn is going to be engaging right now onto Aatrox and backing away as fast as possible, not really wanting any of that.
Yeah, although we may right back into combat. We got some clumping, but Purdue is getting out of there.
Purdue realizing that they do have an advantage, but it can be lost very quickly. Already the gold lead has been falling from 6K down to 3K.
I keep seeing Iowa ping top, but I've seen very little movement towards it.
Hey, St. Ambrose. Alright, top lane here, Yasuo going to be clearing out the lane, trying to get it pushed out. Ornn doing the same bottom lane. Mid lane is where everything's going to be happening, though. Aatrox again being jumped on by Kayn. I don't know if that's a fight you want to take, though.
Stuck.
He's going to be backing up. Jinx is going to be trying to get knocked up. More damage coming in. Ultimate from Nami. Askia is going to be picking up that kill. Aatrox jumping over the hill.
But there is... Oh, man.
Bet you picking up another kill. Oh, wow. Yasuo right behind. Ultimate from Jin. Three Poppy Zilean's ult. Nami not really in a good position to do anything. He's getting knocked out by Yasuo. Double kill.
There we go.
We'll go triple kill from Holy Crypt.
Carp going on in hard, getting those.
Graves gonna take a Quadra.
Only Ornn is left here, tricking towards bot lane.
If you guys have people that want to comment, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. I thought just.
Alright, here's Purdue's opportunity to take another tower. Very solid there. That team fight worked out extremely favorable for them. Now they're able to look at an inhibitor tower. This is what's going to push here in the late game.
Ornn's going to be clearing that minion wave. Moving in the bottom lane. Alright. So, that team getting its ward coverage. Purdue University, again, making sure they get deep wards into...
Yeah, maintaining the bottom half of the map. Just covered in vision.
Graves going to be pushing on bottom lane. But mid lane is going to be the name of the game right now. You see Ornn, Nami, and Kayn all converging. Aatrox might actually be caught out here. He's backing up as fast as possible. Falling back to his turret. It looks like they're going to be transitioning into top lane. Ult from Nami coming out. And Ornn's ult. That's going to be knocking Aatrox up. Already got the flash out of Kayn coming in. That's going to be three ultimates.
All the way. Ooh, he is stuck out high and dry.
Passes is going to be popped.
Team's heading in now.
Are they be able to burst him out before the rest of the team comes in? We're going to see some first damage. Kayn's going to be popping his ultimate onto Fredo.
Yeah, that kill leading the team fight is going to be some strong advantage for U of I.
Oh no, Zilean put the ultimate onto the wrong character. He missed clicking onto Nami. That's going to be a dead Kayn. 1-for-1 trade. Unfortunate misclick. Definitely an unfortunate misclick there. It happens though. It really does. You really want to hit him 100% of the times, but sometimes it's rough. Blue jungle, Yasuo putting in some pressure with Jello and Fredo pushing up in lane.
Looks like Iowa's pushing towards this dragon preliminary stage here.
Both teams have the same exact idea. Dragon, of course, going to be up in 17 seconds. I'm wanting to get some deep wards in. Iowa actually doesn't have any wards in the Dragon Pit right now, so you have to stick one over the tower to be able to see anything. They have a pink one so they can kind of get rid of them as fast as possible. And yes, their suspicions were confirmed.
Here it goes.
They're going to be looking to strike this and draw it out as fast as
players
possible
there.
here. Yeah, Drake's going to be drawn out. University of Iowa wanting to engage onto him. Few pokes from here. Kane jumping straight onto him. Holy crap, going to be picking up a kill. T-Sauce not wanting any of this, not trying to get picked off immediately as well. Kills coming out. Holy crap. Graves able to pick up another kill. Nami's going to go down as well, it looks like. Ooh. Which is only going to leave Koopy alone to himself. Not able to pick up anything. Double kill from Jhin. That is going to be the ace. Kill. And with that, we're going to be seeing an inhibitor push. This is what I like to see. Don't focus the dragon.
For the dragon. That was for the team kill.
And now we definitely want to push this inhibitor out. Nobody's going to be up for 14 seconds, and only Zilean at that. A lot of damage from this team. Let's talk about that attack damage. Attack damage from
that bait just gave them this lane.
And with an inhibitor going down, mid lane is thoroughly in the control.
Oh, and now they're heading for that Baron play. Iowa knows that's what's going on. They're not.
We have 4 members up now.
It's gonna be a while before they can get out there, though.
Graves and Yasuo currently trying to do it. Zilean rushing in from blue side.
It may well be that Purdue gets it before they're even able to get enough team in there to contest.
And that's going to be it. Red team slays it. Kane is going to be bursted down. Zilean able to pop us all correctly this time.
Now the question is whether Purdue can maintain
shut down against double kill by triple kill. Are we going to see the Quadra? We do.
There we go.
Quadra kill from Askia. Again, I apologize for butchering these names, but that was a fantastic play. Falling for that Baron trap yet again. Baron does not seem to be the name of the game. Skateboard and Askia are going to be pushing and taking the...
Yeah, going to go ahead and take that dragon since Purdue left it open.
Alright. That is...
Oh yeah, see those red team pings. Purdue looking to push down mid again.
Aatrox is still going to be having Baron buff, so Aatrox is it's going to be up to him to kind of make the best use of it. Solo push him. Imagining going to be top lane trying to get the 2nd tier tower. Looks like mid lane. Yep, he's going to be pushing mid lane with these super minions. Baron buff super minions are a force to be reckoned with. Starts pushing by himself
guys are looking
here.
To tear some stuff apart.
That would be forced to wait clear.
Iowa just has to put all their effort on that.
Looks like they're edging for another team fight. We see a grouping in River right now from Purdue University. Kane looks like he does not want to give up his blue buff. He does though. Oh, he got it. He did get it. Yep, they are going to be pushing top lane here. Holy Carp, of course, taking a lot of damage. Spooky Ghost eliminating him. Aatrox potentially caught out right now. Ornn wanting to take this trade, putting him down to East half health. Was that his ultimate having to be popped?
Super minion.
Oh yeah, the super minion trying to help him out as much as possible. Ornn just does not kill out Aatrox. That's how we're seeing this ultimate from Vel'Koz. Guardian Angel being popped from Yasuo. Rocky T-Sauce picking up Ben2. Ornn ultimate being popped. Holy Carp not able to get out of there. Poor Cookie's been picking that up. He's going to be going straight to the juicy back lane. Double kill from him.
You got the double.
Husky is unstoppable right now, picking up 2 kills for themselves as well. That was not the team fight that Purdue wanted. They were throwing away their advantage from early game.
Yeah, I was able to just destroy them in these team fights.
Unfortunately, though, they do have super minions on the Nexus towers.
Jeez.
Nami running back to defend.
Yeah, we got the rest of the wave coming in. That's a... Jeez. 3 waves made it. Ooh. The skulls and crossbones across top lane.
Alright. So, passive tower destroyed. Looks to be in the 5 lane? I actually don't know where that tower was. The top lane? Mid? Is 2nd tier from mid gone? Can we look at that really quick? Oh, it's still there. I have no clue. The tower gone. Or when? Yeah, it does look like top. Yeah, top tower has been taken. Good on minions. We got another technical pause here. This time coming from, looks like University of Iowa.
Let's see.
All right.
Okay.
Going back in the game here. We're going to be pushing up mid lane along with Nami. Spooky Ghost coming in.
Yeah, Iowa absolutely has to push mid lane here just to keep those minions off their towers.
Yeah. They're going to be going straight in super fast.
It looked like a poke there, kept Purdue back.
Wave clear from Purdue University is also insane. Or not caring though, wanting to just sit here and tank tower.
Willing to just take those hits.
Blue tower destroyed. Yasuo actually pushing up top lane right now while the entirety of Purdue, or entirety of University of Iowa is distracted. He's gonna be soloing that inhibitor. No, we're gonna go mid lane really quick. Nami ultimate. We're gonna be seeing a ultimate from
Oh my god.
Jinx as well. Nobody's able to back.
Heroes land on him back there.
Zillion's trying to pull off Yasuo. Aatrox will be popping his ult. This is not what University of Iowa wants to see right now. No cookies. Able to pick up that kill though. They did lose an inhibitor. No, they did not. They lost an inhibitor tower. They did lose an inhibitor tower for that. But all 5 members of the team were able to survive. That was good disengage.
It is important that they were able to maintain power in mid lane until the inhibitor respawned.
A lot of ultimates popped though.
important
Only
for him.
one Zillion's the only ultimate currently active. Knowing they don't have a lot of engage potential right now. Alright, they still want this mid tower, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, that's their avenue towards victory here.
Kane is putting in some damage right now. He actually gets caught, not taken out by Graves, and does get taken out. Shut down. But then another tower is actually been taken. Mid tower does end up falling to the minions. We're seeing some pings towards Dragon's side. Dragon, of course, up in 10 seconds. Baron up in 28.
Yeah, it looks like the next couple minutes of gameplay are going to be dominated by those objectives that are coming up.
They know exactly where they're going. This is going to be edging for a team fight. But they're backing away. They don't want to take this.
Yeah, they're here specifically for the team fight. Unless... looking for a snipe.
Yeah, he's going to try to snipe it. Red team is able to secure it.
Not manage.
But that's the 4th dragon. Double Inferno. Double water. Onto red side, Purdue University.
Yeah, Purdue has done a much better job of securing those alternative objectives.
Looks like we're gonna see some pressure in the bot lane right now. Minions able to get their third turret kill of the game. I'm gonna be trying to get this ward coverage onto Baron. It'll be super important, especially getting the scuttle. We're gonna see that being prioritized.
Yeah.
Graves
Looks
not
like
wanting to give it up without a
moving
fight.
over here, following up that dragon fight,
Yeah.
the Baron fight.
Yeah, red team able to get this scuttle here. Getting blue buff on the Zillion. A lot of mana regeneration there. Alright. So, if you are University of Iowa right now, what you want to do is get this Baron fight. You want to get a nice pick. They've got to pick up this Baron.
Got to bait it well.
Speaking of picks, Yasuo's going to be fallen on by 4 members of University of Iowa.
No, on the wrong side of their line.
Burning his
There's
flash.
no way.
Nami all coming in. There's a lot of resources being spent on him. Although if he falls, there's no one that's going to be alive. We do have Purdue University currently pushing into the base, trying to take both inhibitors while Holy Grip is going to be distracting the entire team.
Direction. As if he had pulled their team back towards their own lane, that would have really opened up the opportunity for the rest of Purdue to push even deeper.
Okay, not really caring. Orn going to be popping his ult. We're going to be seeing Jhin knock airborne. Vel'Koz interrupted from his, actually. He's not been doing any damage. Double kill coming from Jinx. Barrett, big fan. All right. And with that, successful team fight taking down 4 members of Peru Purdue. Sorry, the entirety country of Peru just fell. For Purdue University, University of Iowa is able to get an uncontested Baron. All right, that's
Yeah, I think they're going to have to refocus mid lane now. That is where they want to make their push anyway, so that doesn't feel too bad.
The links are ready. All right. We're gonna be backing there.
All right, Purdue is back in the action now. U of I has fallen a little farther behind the mid line. We're setting up for some future plays here. We've got a while, almost 2 whole minutes until next dragon. So any plays here are going to be specifically pushing along with minion lanes towards enemy bases.
Right, we're gonna be seeing them pushing up towards mid lane right now. They're gonna want to get in this tower.
All right.
A lot of damage coming in.
This is what Iowa wants. They want to be able to be on the offensive because the defensive is not looking good for them.
Waiting for this minion wave. They don't really want to contest under tower right now. Nami's gonna be popping a ult. Not gonna be getting any picks. Kane gonna be going on Vel'Koz though. Vel'Koz is going to fall. The turret is destroyed. There is no defense now. Just gonna be popping his ult as well. Aatrox's passive has been activated. Nami's gonna be taking down Yasuo, and this could be the game right here. We'll be seeing Zilean all resurrecting one of his teammates. Speaking of which, Cookie CB is on a killing spree, picking up another kill, and this could be the inhibitor.
Heroes. Horn is looking to throw some even more damage on objective there. Mostly keeping Graves off the team. Wow,
Aatrox gonna go down. That is the
15
last.
more seconds before any team members
There's the
give in
double
from
kill,
Purdue.
and that is the ace. That should be game
Oh my
here.
god, yeah, there's nothing they can do here.
University of Iowa turning around this
great
early
turnaround
game.
from Iowa, wow.
Gonna be taking it first game over Purdue University. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we will be back in 5. And we are back. That was a fantastic end to game one.
I did not see that coming, at least not nearly so early for Iowa there. Absolute mad props to them. That was solid plays there. They kept control. They won out those team fights.
Yeah, the entirety,
that's what it takes.
The entirety of that set up until that point, really Purdue University was in complete control. Right? Their control of objectives, their control of kills, and
across the
pressure.
board throughout 90% of the game, they had all the numbers there. They had the Turk kills, they had the player kills, they had the gold advantage, they had more items. It was.
And I think
it was
really
just being outplayed there into the mid and late game.
Right. No, and I think that really was the showing the late game potential of some of these characters. Ornn definitely putting in some surprising damage throughout it.
Yeah. Is one of them, yeah.
All right.
Definitely playing that sleeper list.
Yes.
Characters that absolutely Ornn is gonna sit in the top lane and just grind away there. Like, you're not gonna kill Ornn in the top lane, but once you get into that late game, he's gonna be a powerhouse for you.
In between games, please.
Awesome. Yes, no, and I thought that was, overall that was a great, great set, great game. What do you, if you are Purdue University, what are you thinking here?
I think they've got to work on their teamwork going into the big moments, and they've got to work on the way that they orchestrate their big plays. They lost out on Baron plays twice. Even though they got the Baron off of one of them, they got aced off of it, I believe.
No, definitely.
And that's just... You can't have that. You can't push so far for Baron that you're going to lose your team, because, I mean, that'll lose you an objective of equal value.
Yes. No, and really, and I hate to say it, but I think Purdue University threw pretty hard, right? They threw those Baron fights. I think there was some sketchy calls with him, and overall that's really cost them the overall game. They lost team fights. They lost lane pressure. Although both teams were guilty of giving up pretty key points of it. I think first game of the day, going to game two, if you're Purdue University, you buckle down, right? You say, hey, this is how we're going to be approaching this.
Purdue had a great time yesterday, and I think they may have gotten a little cocky seeing those early game wins, seeing that they're ahead all the way, and maybe they thought that they could go for Baron and the other team. And as we saw, they just weren't in a position to do that.
No, that's definitely true. We're going to pick bands right now, actually. So we're going to be, we'll say in our faces, but we're just going to kind of talk about what's going on. Vel'Koz has again been picked up by Purdue. I'm going to say Purdue a lot. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That's just going to happen a lot. Vel'Koz was picked up. They did ban Jinx, though. Not wanting to deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah, Karthus is the first ban from U of I. Every time, I swear, every game I've either seen Karthus banned or carrying a team so hard.
Yes. No, and that's because of Dark Harvest.
Yeah, and
right. Dark Harvest meta right now allowing Karthus to be an ADC and doing very well at it, might I add.
Absolutely.
So we picked up an Ivern pick from University of Iowa, actually. Ivern's a very interesting character, very wacky character. He was played once yesterday, I think. Was able to put up bushes. And collect minion camps, and collect jungle camps passively. It was gonna set down an ability, channel in, and then pick it up whenever he wants to with a smite. Twitch, though, is an interesting pick. University of Iowa gonna be using Twitch here in the bot lane. Twitch, of course, more unconventional. We are seeing Graves from Purdue. Some other bands, University of Iowa taking out Yasuo, and we're going to kind of talk a little bit more of those when we get into pick bands here. A little bit of a shout out, excuse me so much, a little bit of shout out to our sponsors here. Acer, namesake sponsor of this entire event. Thank you so much, Acer. St. Ambrose University, Macomb Sports Association, and Respawn. Local sponsors include
Barrel House 211, Great River Brewery, Analog Arcade Bar, Downtown Davenport, and Courtyard by Marriott Partnership. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
All right, and we're going to be transitioning into, let's transition into lobby right now. I know they're finishing up pick bands, but we're going to probably play another ad here. Definitely play another ad here. All right, we'll see you right after pick bands. And we're back. I love that ad, actually. I'm a big fan of it.
Oh yeah, it is high quality.
High quality, indeed. Purdue University is actually picking up Zoe. We saw Zoe yesterday. I'm not sure if you were paying attention much to the matches there. Zoe is a wacky character.
No, I don't think I caught the Zoe matches.
Yeah, a lot of damage will be able to push out. Northwestern, I think, was actually using her. I think it was Michigan. Michigan was using her pretty heavily. Yeah, that's fine. Jax and Camille being picked up at University of Iowa as well. This is again another damage-heavy comp. In a very pick-oriented comp against Purdue University, who's going to be more for the wave clear and siege, right? Wave clear and siege. Darius able to be pulling up that front line. Graves, Caitlyn, and Vel'Koz able to take down or put in as much pressure as possible, and Zoe making those picks. So, going back to this bracket here, and I kind of want to bring a bracket onto the screen so you guys can see it with us. I'm going to be updating it a bit. Oh, there we go. All right. So Truman State University ended up falling to University of Iowa A here, putting the A team from University of Iowa into the semifinals. That's why they're playing here today. Purdue, of course, taking down University of Iowa B. Purdue trying to finalize their rampage through the entirety of Iowa. You want to talk about a little bit of the second half of yesterday, though?
Yeah, yesterday we saw University of Michigan and Northwestern. That was actually a very close match. I know we see there's the 3-0, but it was a lot tighter. In addition, St. Ambrose and Indiana University went late in the night. That was a grindy match. All the players playing their hearts out, getting there to the end.
Did end at midnight.
Yeah, it
did definitely end at midnight.
It was a late night of league.
Yeah. St. Ambrose, definitely the fan favorites to win this event. Definitely home team advantage here.
Team.
Going to be exciting to see their match after this, but regardless of that, we still have Game 2 of University of Iowa versus Purdue.
Yeah, I think this will be pretty tight. I think the teams are pretty evenly matched here.
What's your if you had a prediction for the set after watching Game 1, what would you call it? Hard question. Asking the hard questions here.
Purdue in 4.
I think Purdue.
Yeah, I think
Purdue in how many
I'd
games?
call
Though?
it Purdue in 4. I think Purdue has more facilities. I mean, if they don't capitalize on them, then we're gonna see more of what we just saw.
Right.
But I think they absolutely have what they need to take it. They just need to coordinate a little better in those bigger moments.
Just for the sake of disagreeing with you, I am going to root for University of Iowa A. They do seem to be more the underdogs in this situation, and they're the scrappy type. And I always enjoy the scrappy type.
Important.
I'm going to probably put University of Iowa in 4 as well.
I absolutely see that.
But either way here.
Seems pretty even match. I don't think either team will get out of this without losing a game. I mean, I don't think that University of Iowa will win it.
No, it was too close of a match to really go through without losing it to the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Man,
All right.
I'm so hyped for this finals, man.
I am. I'm very excited for finals. I've been staring at it.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I'm just looking at that empty slot there. Like, oh man, that's gonna be intense when we get down there.
Very intensive matches. So far, 3 swept teams. There has been 3 sweeps.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's
I think
been pretty.
It's gonna get more and more even as we go today, though.
That's the hope, at least, right? A lot more exciting that way.
Definitely makes for better TV, as they say.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, or something.
Something. We'll do it live. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely. All right. And as the lobby is starting here, we're going to be going into pick bands and any second now. Any second. You've seen some R's in chat. Both teams going to be putting in. What was your MVP from the last game?
MVP? Oh, actually, I do think it probably had to be mid lane. It's Carp. Holy Carp.
Holy Carp, yes.
Dude, that Especially that reverse, when he was 2v1 or 1v2 in, and he pulled out that kill and maneuvered into an ace. Like, that's gross.
I did enjoy Askia. I just asked somebody how it's pronounced.
Oh yeah, also a very solid player, picking up
So
at
many
least
kills.
like 4 double kills.
Yes, that was and a quadra.
Yeah.
Definitely a couple triples, a quadra.
Yeah,
like
you
really.
made that move for making the pentakill.
Yeah, he was really going for it. Can we get a name verification? He's down there. Do you want to just ask him? Yeah. Just bring him up. I need to ask. What's the ADC's name? Is it Askia? Asgia? I gotta get people's names corrected. All right. So yeah, going through pick bans, something that we've already talked about here. We're gonna be seeing that the Lissandra ban, that Jinx ban. Asgia. All right. It is Asgia. Which is good. A little bit tired.
Just a little.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Just find a sneeze right there.
Yeah. trying to think how much sleep I got last night. Not much.
Not many.
Not many. What? Oh yes. No sleep. That's kind of the name of the game. I'm not sure if any of these teams. I don't know if I was a player here, I could get much sleep either. Gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's like
Pretty stressful.
a lot of anticipation for semifinals day.
Yes. All right, Darius pick up in the top lane. Jack's pick gonna be contesting him in jungles. No cookies for you. Well, probably one of the best names
I do like the name a lot.
today. Huge fan of him. Let's get put in with the Ivern, and we are going to be switching commentators out here really quick. I'm gonna be introducing a new commentator, and he will introduce himself once he comes in.
So I go. Inevitably.
You're scared. Good to know.
Twitter handle Reese Simpson, R-E-I-S-E. Thanks, Chase. Hello everyone, we're back. I am here. Looks like back for a game of University of Iowa versus Purdue. I am Reese, this is my co-caster Treasure here.
Yeah, so what you missed here was game 1 here of University of Iowa A team versus Purdue University. We saw Purdue take an early lead. They kept up on the numbers all throughout the game. Getting towards the late game, they lost a couple. Well, they took a couple plays for Baron and Dragon, maneuvering them into team fights that they lost hard. University of Iowa took that by the throat and maneuvered it down mid lane, just taking it all the way to their heart.
All right,
Took
well,
about
looks like that's been the
team fights for them to
story
just
of
win that out.
All right, it looks like it's been the story of University of Iowa A this tournament. Yesterday, they had very similar games. Like, we see their first game, they were getting stomped. Their top laner 0-5. They come back, team made some mistakes, and they win the match. You know, they took that one 3-1. I'm really interested to see this Ivern. Yesterday, no cookies for you. Huge plays on the Ivern. We saw no cookies for you being probably the match MVP, and so I am really pumped to see what he can do on the Ivern this game. Also, Zoe seems like she's becoming a more contested pick this tournament. I think maybe this is the 3rd or 4th game we've seen her. Maybe even more than that. Also, how do you feel about Vel'Koz's support?
Oh, the Vel'Koz did some serious damage last game. That was a very strong pick.
Yeah. I think these like AP supports bottom lane definitely are what people are going for this tournament. I know just like people just want to sit there and stack Dark Harvest, so they pick AP champs and just that do a ton of damage. Same with Brand. Brand's just the same way. I am a little confused about this Camille mid, however. Normally we see her jungle or top, but Ben2 picking her up mid lane. We'll see how that goes. Darius into Jax as well. This will be a very interesting top lane matchup. How many of these picks were repeats from last game?
Actually, very few of them. Just Vel'Koz and Graves, actually.
Wow. That's interesting. I know.
Yeah, so you're gonna be seeing a pretty different match here. Although,
Okay.
yeah, a lot of the important characters did get hit through the bans. So I think it
Okay.
was an effective banning stage this game.
Yeah, it looks like Ornn was banned out, Jinx banned out. I guess Purdue said we don't want any more of that.
Yeah.
No more giant ox in the top lane. Well, I think the person to watch this match is going to be Ivern because no cookies, always impressing me, always showing out for the games. We'll see how it turns out. We got a minute before we jump into the match here. And then we should be ready to go. For this match specifically, I'm really looking forward to this bot lane matchup because both of these champions scale really late. I have not seen very much of Rocky T Saws, but I know Asgia has been a little bit inconsistent in the bot lane. Last game, how did he do?
Oh, he
The
did
carry.
extremely solidly. Yeah, Asgia got maneuvered into a quad kill.
Oh, wow.
Got several double kills, at least one triple kill.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
Was he playing Jinx last game?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, it was,
yeah.
some
Jinx
great
like a
movement through there.
1v9 champion. I think what he needs is, Asgia needs a champion that he's comfortable on. Because if he's not comfortable on the champion, like yesterday, we saw him purchase Ezreal before the game. Completely got raffle stomped. I mean, not the best situation for Asgia, so hopefully he knows what he's doing on the Twitch.
That was a big risk to take there.
Yes, definitely.
Really a
They
Hail
did
Mary
it,
attempt.
and they ended up losing the match, so maybe we'll see. Dunkmaster Darius is also one of my favorite skins.
Chaser producers looking at those the pool party Graves and the Dunkmaster
Got a bunch of swole dudes on that
skins.
team.
Loving those.
Alright, well, we're about to jump into the match.
All right. Momentarily, we're gonna be seeing champions starting to spawn in. Here we go.
Alright, we'll see what happens here. University of Iowa, I've seen them do multiple things. They've started with a 5-point opening. They've also started with...
Yeah, last game we saw both teams go for some very big pushes in the jungle. All
Early
5
game
players of
invades.
Purdue went
Oh,
for
here
a
they go.
gank.
Wow, they already get the Graves, or the Darius flash.
Yeah, that's not
Camille,
a great place
all
to
she
start.
did was leap onto him, and he flashes immediately. I guess he got a little bit gun shy and just threw it out right away. Caitlyn trying to walk out as well. Very aggressive early game, that's for sure.
Yeah, we saw fighting happening before we had minions in both games here.
Maybe some
And across
engage
several
going down in their
fronts.
jungle. No Cookies for You might be looking to steal the buff. I'm hoping that... I really hope that he can get this. It would be rather inefficient if he went for it and didn't get it. Because if you think about Ivern, he could have been setting up his own jungle camps while he's trying to snipe the blue buff. So it just could be really bad for him if he tries to steal and does not complete it. But it looks like Graves is going to start red
Yeah,
buff, so he's going
almost
to get a
uncontested there.
free blue buff. He did the exact same thing yesterday when he played Ivern, so it's going to be very interesting. Mid lane's pushing in pretty heavy. We'll see if, I don't know, Zoe is very, very tough to lane against, big lane bully, so it could be a tough match for the Camille.
Alright, we're seeing everything really settle into place in that steady neutral, everyone hitting their lanes.
Absolutely. Wow, Camille misses her Q. That was unfortunate. Bot lane,
Yeah, Purdue is really pushing those enemy heroes hard.
yeah, sitting in, getting a lot of good harassing as well. Obviously, having a Vel'Koz, really easy to harass, really
Absolutely.
a little bit tougher to
There's
dodge.
so much range damage.
Yeah, tougher to dodge his nukes as well, because with the like perpendicular ability, it's like strange to look at. You know, kind of messes with your movement. But Jax is walking up top lane. We'll see if he's trying to make a. Oh, wait, just kidding. Jax is not jungling this game. I am silly. Yep. We got Graves just clearing the scuttle out. Ivern is close by. Maybe we see Ivern walk to get the scuttle. He's gonna find it not there, however. I don't think we see any engage here. I think that Graves might just run away.
Immediately seeing that
Looks
it's
like
no
Graves
longer there.
notices he has a level advantage. Zoe comes over to help, but Ivern's just gonna have to pull a flash. It's a little bit unfortunate for him. We got Camille getting shoved in. A lot of harassing the bot lane here. Zoe has picked up a proto belt. See if she can do anything with the proto belt. She might just use it to clear the wave, shove in the Camille. Yep. Looks like that's what she's gonna do. Tries to get some chip damage on. But yeah, still, Caitlyn
Purdue
shoving
pushing
in this
even harder
Twitch
here.
brand, yeah. And here's no cookies coming down to help. Oh,
Yeah, it's good
they
timing
get
they
nice
needed it there.
disengage there. Oh, but they still go in. Nice spells from the brand. Hits all of his spells, gets first blood onto Caitlyn. That might
Yeah,
help
that's great.
Twitch.
Maneuvering the disadvantageous lane into the first kill.
Yeah, they definitely needed that. Ivern coming up big here, no cookies with a big rotation. Gonna help Twitch kind of resurrect his early game CS. Looks like most lanes are pretty even except for the mid lane now. Mid lane is a little bit Zoe favored. Engage on Jax. He's bleeding from the passive, but he just survives.
Yeah, he's gonna have to back out
Oh
of there.
yeah. Dunkmaster was a little too much for him. Let's see what's going on.
Ivern's
mid
there
lane.
in position to take up that mantle though. Keep top lane at bay.
Might see. Oh yeah, we have Jax porting in. Ivern's coming around as well. Yep, here they go. The empowered autos.
There we go.
A lot of magic damage going down on Darius. Looks like
Yeah,
he's
he
just
is-
gonna try and lifesteal and run.
Yeah, he really doesn't have anything to gain out of that.
Wow, yeah. I guess he didn't want to concede. Wow,
Yeah, I
that
think-
was strange.
Yeah, only thing he had to do there was hit some minions and wait for the embrace of death.
Exactly. He conceded the death there, I guess. Got a little bit of skirmish with bot
Yeah.
lane here.
He got bitten hard there.
Oh my
by that.
goodness. He dodges 2 nukes from the Vel'Koz, but still goes down. Twitch also going down. Graves picking up a double kill as well. Graves, we see him as a scaling champion, so definitely not the person you want to get a double kill on. He can start snowballing this game. University of Iowa
Yeah,
might
and we're
regret.
looking at some serious damage on that tower too.
Yeah, they're gonna get at least 2 plates. They got 2 champions there. Definitely not what the University of Iowa is looking for. As Gia and
Yeah, now
Skater
Iowa's
Boy
got to
just
send
got
more
caught out.
resources down there
yeah, they're gonna have to
just to
definitely
stabilize
try
bot
and
lane.
shove this back out. It looks like both their bot laners have back, so they might be able to regain like lane priority, but we'll see. I don't know if they want to clear the wave or if they want to keep it frozen outside their base. Yeah, it looks like Skater Boy's gonna freeze it. We have Camille and Ivern sitting together in the mid, but not quite sure. I guess they were looking for the Graves, possibly.
Oop, we're looking at that Zoe Ivern is.
Yeah. She does have a flash to use, but I don't think she's gonna use it aggressively. Jack's starting to pull ahead in the top lane. Mid lane, very heavily Zoe favored. Almost, yeah, just picked up a 20 CS lead onto this Camille. Definitely not what you want to see. I was surprised to see an Ignite on the Camille this game. Ignite into Zoe, not the best. I played into a Zoe literally last night. Didn't take cleanse, very much regretted it. Can't get out of that bubble when you need to. So, if you get caught, she's gonna deal a lot of chunk damage. There they go, going in, switch, Camille jumps in with her ulti. Zoe ult actually doesn't even work inside Camille ult. Oh, the Twitch damage, wow. Very unfortunate for University of Iowa. Twitch poison doesn't even tick the Zoe down. She gets Triumph proc, saves her life. And then they just sit there and tank the turret and just die. We got Brand left alone in the bot lane just to try and shore up any pressure, but looks like Darius has picked up another lead in the top lane. Looking to 1v2 here. Tries to dunk to Ivern, but Jax with a nice pickup. Still burns him down though. Wow. That was a very nice trade from the Darius. He understood that maybe I die here, but I'm taking Ivern with me. Alright, well, it looks like bot lane, Graves just sitting down here, probably trying to see if they have ward vision, possibly. Just wants a quick back. Our bot lane matchups still pretty Caitlyn heavy. We're hoping to see SG pick up some farm though. We'll see what he can do. He's down a level in XP, down 11 CS. We've got Zoe picking up a 2-level lead on this Camille.
Yeah, overall, it's looking like on the macros, looking pretty even here.
Yeah.
Gold is even, kills are only 3 off, and all the lanes have just been pushing back and forth overall.
Yeah, we got the biggest lead here is definitely the Zoe. I mean, Ivern picking up more camps than Graves, but Graves definitely outslaying him. He's 4-1 right now. Looks like Jax is gonna walk into the top lane, jumping on Darius. Darius just gonna knock him off of him. Very good disengage from the Darius.
Yeah, just throwing some pokes in there.
One thing about Darius is he's very good at turning fights with the lifesteal on his spin. That's something that people tend to forget about when they all in the Darius. If he's surrounded by creeps, he's just going to deal a ton of damage. Wow, Camille ult going down, but Graves really just dealing a ton of damage this game. He got those.
Yeah, that Graves.
Wow.
Is
Downtown from Zoe. She's going to use the heal to get the movement speed. They're going to try and chase the Twitch. He has to flash, but Zoe can possibly pick up this flash and go on him. She's going to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. She got the auto, but it wasn't enough. Wow. A little bit unfortunate.
Almost.
And then, wow, the Vel'Koz ultimate in a tight space. Definitely not something you want to see.
Yeah, they just stuck there in that kill.
Melted their team. And they come out with only losing the Graves. Zoe and Vel'Koz just barely survived. Brand ult went down, but wasn't enough. Very unfortunate for University of Iowa. Looking like a prediction of 4-1 for Purdue. It's looking okay right now. However, we did see a similar thing like this in the first game, right? They take an early lead, but then they throw it away. We'll see how their macro
so
improves
once we
this
get
game.
into those team fights, we'll really see if we get a repeat.
Yeah, it's all about the macro play at this point. You know, we see a lot of these fights coming down to the map control, coming down to what team initiates first. We'll see, but
yeah, and Purdue absolutely has better ward control, and they capitalized that. It was important. It's just their execution once they got into the team fights that their wards led into is where they dropped the ball. So that's just going to be a communication thing on their team when the pressure mounts.
all right. Well, once we jump back into the game here, we'll find out what's going on. All right. So, game 2, starting off very heavily in favor of Purdue. This bot lane is a stomp. This mid lane, even winning even harder. Zoe with a 750 gold bounty, 4-0 right now. I mean, if you know how to play Zoe, right now she's pretty good. We'll see what happens though. Bringing the Graves mid onto the Camille.
Yeah, looks
Camille
like
has just
Graves and Zoe are present but not pushing.
Yeah, they're. I mean, just being present enough. Here she is.
Yeah, I mean those two
nuke
are.
him in the Graves to secure the kill. Wow, throws down the ultimate for that, but I mean, probably worth it in the long run. I don't think Graves' ultimate has a very long cooldown, probably about 60 seconds, maybe a minute 20. But we see Twitch walking up. I think they're going to do a lane swap here, trying to take down the top turrets. We got Twitch Ivern, but
Ooh, there's a lot to
3v2
contend with up here, though.
Yeah, this is not good. Vel'Koz especially, he's going to be able to deal a lot of damage if they want to fight, but...
Yeah, and Twitch is under leveled here.
Exactly.
It's not going to feel good at all.
Twitch falling even further behind, 2 levels down now, the bot lane. Supports are also a level down. Zoe 2 levels ahead still. Ivern keeping up, and Jax has an XP advantage in the top lane. But I think this game might end up being on Koopy Poopy here. Koopy Poopy yesterday showed his stuff. He proved himself to me because I saw him start out getting destroyed by Yasuo. Next few games definitely showed up in the matches. Maybe we'll see him do it again today.
We might be looking at a red play for Drake.
Yeah, we got an Ocean Drake here. Koopy helping the Ivern take it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
They get the smite secure, and I don't even think Blue is any the wiser. They didn't even.
Yeah, I don't think
know
they had
what's
any
going
warding in that
down.
area at all.
Yep. So once again, we're seeing map control come into play.
Yes, they may still make a movement for the dragon.
See what happens in mid lane. Seeing a lot of heroes or champion stack mid. I don't know if there's going to be engage or not. They're just trying to hit the tower down. Here we go. Camille jumping in, trying to nuke the creeps. Get the creeps out, and they can maybe hold this, but nope.
Yeah, no,
just
that
gonna
damage
sit.
output from the range, like, they can just sit back and just fell those towers.
Yeah, that's just easy lockdown for Purdue. Now we're looking at Purdue now. They have all outside turrets down. Where do they go from here? Do they want to get Rift? We'll see.
Yeah, that's a great position to be in where you can just rotate one of your lanes into the other and just kill a tower.
Yeah. I mean, they've gotten all the outer turrets from these lane swaps, so looks like University of Iowa has a nice hold on the Rift Herald. So if Purdue wants to go for it, we'll see if they go, or University of Iowa will be able to see. Camille and Zoe just looking around in the top lane here. We got the 2 top laners in the bot lane now, and
Heading into the pit.
yeah, Vel'Koz actually gonna deward the pit, and we got Graves walking up, so we might see them try and take the Herald. We have 4 champions though. 4 champions from University of Iowa on this
Ooh,
side.
yeah, University of Iowa is really hitting that location up.
Yeah.
We see those markers coming up from Purdue.
University of Iowa trying to regain control.
Oh, yep, definitely seeing that converge. And this is
This could
what
be
I think
a
will be
big
one of those determining
skirmish.
moments.
Yep.
Ooh, there's not much Purdue can do to get in there though.
Rift Herald takes a while
There
to
we
go
go.
down. Jeez, Graves just gonna blow up this brand. Okay, Ivern throws Daisy out on the Caitlyn.
There we go, Ivern's
They're
able
just
to get
gonna
out of there.
Wow. Twitch can't really do much at this point. They're just gonna turn onto the Herald. We got Vel'Koz, Graves, and is it Caitlyn? I can't see. Covered by Caitlyn. All very low, but not going to be able. Oh no! The reset on the Herald.
so
Yeah,
bad.
that feels
They were
very
just
bad.
right on the edge there.
They're still
They're
gonna
getting
claim
low
it.
on damage. They're all gonna
Yeah.
have to back after this. It
Yeah.
does not feel
Really
good.
unfortunate, but I guess if they still
Purdue
get the
got
Herald,
it. They
it's
got the
okay.
kills.
Yeah.
It wasn't a clean win though. That was
Yeah, they
little
lost
messy.
the Vel'Koz, I think.
at best.
The reset on the Herald was a little bit unfortunate. Still bring it down though. We got Camille just gonna sit in the top lane. I don't think she wants to play against the Zoe. She can't be in lane. She literally just, Zoe just being there is enough for her to just
Yeah, that's
sit
just
in
a lot
the
of
brush.
pressure.
Yeah. She has picked up 2 kills, but I still think Zoe is going to be a big threat come late game. Possibly just end up solo carrying the game. And I don't even think she needs to. We got the Graves, we got the Caitlyn.
Yeah, Purdue is ahead on every lane.
Yeah. It's looking really clean for Purdue right now. They're sitting on almost a 5K gold lead. They have many kills going down for their carries. We got 6 kills for the Graves, 4 kills for the Zoe. Caitlyn with 1, but she also has 3 assists. Alright, they might posture here for the mid turret. Graves.
Yeah, it looks like that's the
Graves
reason
is
here.
relatively close.
Oh no, that's a terrible place to get into.
Oh wow, Jax.
Ooh, just
Jax with the shield
shrugged
to
off
the
so much
Ivern.
damage,
Kind
yeah.
of helps turn. Red team gets
That
the
was
redemption
essential.
down, but
Yep.
Ivern's just gonna fall. And here comes blue team in the back lines. Grand gets off some really good spells, but they're
Oh,
just
man.
gonna get nuked down. Grand's just gonna die.
Wow.
And they have Herald. This
Just
could
wiping
be
them down.
inhibitor. This could almost be inhibitor. They have 3 heroes dead.
They got a wave coming
Yep.
in. It may hit there in time.
It's not even gonna lose any
Yeah,
health.
so we'll see what their choice is here as far as their next movement.
Yep, it's not
Yeah.
even gonna
Oh
lose
yeah,
any
they're
health.
calling in Rift Herald.
Here we go.
Getting that minion wave.
Zoe hits the Twitch. Does not have her ult though. Oh, she still comes from
man.
downtown, blows the flash for it.
Oh
And
no,
they're gonna
Iowa
go on Camille.
doesn't have any presence to contest that Rift Herald. It's just gonna start chunking
Yep.
these objectives.
Might even
What's
hit.
he going for next?
Wow, gonna go on a Nexus turret. Ivern
They
better hope to
could've.
hit it.
That was
It hits
absolutely
the
a move
tower.
to make.
Wow, very, very inefficient for University of Iowa. Very efficient for Purdue. Steel gonna get gone on. Can he get out? No. Jax. Poopy poopy.
Oh, the
Making plays.
shutdown
Love
there.
to see that, Jax. 6-1
That's
this game.
great.
Definitely, we haven't seen him very present in the fights, but here he is picking up 2 kills. Wow. I mean, in exchange for all
Iowa lost a lot there, but they do have the presence to start making some moves here.
Yes, they have nice vision down in the bot side. Free Ocean Drake again. Could be useful late game. Might see it useful late game. That
That's
is
a Secure Dragon.
might secure from the red team.
That Earth Dragon.
I'm interested to see Jax
Yeah, I think we're
picking up the Herald or the Scuttle, wanting to see maybe if they're gonna go for Baron.
Oh man. Yeah, Baron getting in there right now. They're in position that they could.
We're doing for an
But they
early
don't seem
Baron
to be
last
wanting
game,
to.
right?
Although I guess they should know that Purdue is close enough.
Yeah.
So I think they're not looking to get into another team fight right now. They're under leveled for it,
They
so that's
definitely have a
probably
lot of
smartest.
board vision here. They got 2 pinks down, but University of Iowa is going to be able to hold the Scuttle. So until that Scuttle's gone, I don't think Purdue's going to look to take the objective. We'll see what happens.
Purdue's been a little bit behind on vision actually, so I think they're just finding out that the Drake wasn't there.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we got maybe push for the top lane here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everyone's grouping up.
Yep. See what can happen. Zoe just gonna try and nuke down the waves. Wow, gets a bubble down onto
Yep.
Camille. Yeah, Camille just dies straight away. We're gonna see Daisy trying to do some work here, but Graves is gonna keep her at bay. Zoe with a big nuke onto Brand. Big nuke onto Brand. They have, they're all very low, but
Very
Jax,
painful for Iowa.
can they help him? No! Ivern can't even shield him.
Oh man.
Very
Ivern's
unfortunate.
the only
Gonna
one
be
left.
an
That was a
ace, maybe.
bloodbath.
Yep.
5 kills just there.
It's so unfortunate.
No,
they
7.
don't have the Jax for the fight. Jax was all the way down near the Drake. Drake
Yeah, it took just
pit.
too long to get up there.
Took him way too long. They may not even be able to get the tower though. All right, well,
Yeah,
Ivern
but
able
I don't
to
think
hold.
he realized that they were looking for that team fight until much too late.
Yeah.
So it might have been a communication error or just a play for Graves there.
Yep. Very unfortunate. Jax picks up 2 kills, but can't do anything with it.
Yeah, I
They're
think we're gonna
pinging
have to
Baron.
reset here unless one of the teams is looking to make a play right off of the spawns.
Yep. Red team's pinging Baron. They think maybe.
Yeah, that might be the move to make.
Maybe.
Although it looks like Purdue is also looking at Baron.
Yeah, Purdue definitely posturing for Baron. University of Iowa doesn't want that to go down though. They know that if Purdue
I was
gets
got
Baron,
the wards there.
this push is going to be unstoppable. Clearing out the vision again. It's just a vision battle for the Baron pit.
Yeah, neither of them is willing to get into that Baron team fight unless they have absolute knowledge of what's going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping for a really big team fight on Baron. I don't want University of Iowa just to go down really quickly, but
yeah, we're just zapping towers again.
Yep.
Jeez.
Nice wave clear.
It wasn't quite enough,
but
although it is low enough that
they do have
Minions will
Jax
probably
here.
just
Jax
clear it
wrapping
in the course of
around.
the next couple waves.
We'll see what Jax can do. Looks like he's just gonna clear wards, maybe jump onto the back line. He's all alone though. This is very bad for Jax. Very bad for Jax.
That was a bad way to open up that fight. Yeah, he just, if anything, he's getting away with his
spinning
life.
around, but Ivern looks like he might go down. Here we go, Camille going in. Wow, big damage from the Camille.
God.
All right. Big damage coming out from the Camille. Jax goes down though. He's trying to chase it. Oh my goodness, Camille.
No.
Camille finally starting to snowball here, and we see her just run through this team fight. Run through this team fight, pick up a double kill. She's getting a ton
Another
of damage
big
down
bloody
onto the back
team
line.
fight.
Yeah. We see 3 down
Yeah,
for the
no one's
University
able
of
to
Iowa.
do anything off of it.
Yeah, they're not even gonna get any map control. It's just
yeah, just everybody died.
Yeah.
I guess we'll take another couple minutes.
I think they could have taken a little bit of time to push out this top wave, but maybe they wanted to crash back into them. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, I mean, we still haven't seen that play for Baron.
Yeah,
So
they're gonna hold vision over Baron, but they both actually have wards in the pit right now. I think either
maybe even
team is
Dragon.
thinking.
I think that might be where that Dragon's heading.
Yeah.
Near 15.
Ivern is definitely pinging the Drake. He's seen that the Dragon's
Yeah.
spawning soon.
We know that they can 2v1 that Drake. So
Yep.
with the
Got
2 of them
5
postured
seconds.
in there.
We'll see. I'm interested to see how these Drakes pan out in the late game. Are we gonna see them impacting? It is an Infernal. That could be significant.
Isn't there? I think they're engaging. Yeah.
No, it's just a mountain, not an Infernal. Still really good for taking objectives. We'll see Baron go down quicker for the red side. We'll see.
Yeah.
Towers
Although
going
they
down
don't
fast.
seem to be in a position to contest Baron here.
Yep.
Iowa is really flirting with that still. They've been spending a lot of time on their side of the river. They're across from the Baron.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I feel like they're gonna push it, but I feel like I felt the same way for the last 2 minutes.
Yep. It's literally been a dance around Baron. All these objectives.
Yeah. I mean, I think both teams know that every time a team has gone for a Baron in this match, it's just become a team fight. And these team fights, this game, have just been bloody.
They definitely have.
So, like,
I
going
think
for Baron gives you a 50% chance of getting that Baron, and
exactly.
probably just gonna wipe both teams.
Yeah, Vel'Koz nuking down the Ivern. Ivern had
Vel'Koz just
Daisy
throwing
out,
so
but
much damage
Vel'Koz
in.
did not care. Camille holds down the Vel'Koz, kills him.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want Vel'Koz
Caitlyn
taking all that
takes
damage
up-
like that.
Wow, Zoe comes out of nowhere from behind, just ults over this terrain here and just nukes down their
Yeah,
team.
another bloody fight. Like, there's not a lot you can do with that.
3 for 3. Overall, I think good for University of Iowa. Obviously, University of Iowa
Yeah, they
is
need
going to
some
be
time
getting
to-
more comeback experience. They're behind right
Yeah.
now. So
They
a
definitely have a lot more
trade
gain
that's
from it.
even is going to be in their favor. All right. Wow.
Yep.
Jax just punches the tower down with his lamppost. Said, I'm taking this turret and you're not going to stop me. Jumps out. Caitlyn.
Yeah, Purdue's a little ahead on those respawns.
Yeah. Clearly, they're still worried about this Baron, though. I'm hoping University of Iowa can contest it. I don't want to sneak because it could just mean the end of the game for them. But we'll see what happens. They're walking over here.
Okay.
Caitlin's gonna back. Maybe she has a lot of gold looking for an item. Finish off an item, start an item.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like they made the move for it, and they're still not. I don't know. I don't like it. I mean, if you're gonna make the play for Baron, like do it, but you're gonna have to be very wary of what you're doing. But otherwise, you know, just being around Baron, it's not getting you anything. You're not. You're just gonna lose lane advantage.
Yeah, we are missing a lot of our team fight here. We're not. It's just standoff after standoff, and then when the team fights go down, no one's a definitive winner.
Yeah, I think last game Purdue may have gotten a little cocky and overplayed their hand, but I think this time Purdue is overcompensated, and I think they're just too timid.
Yeah.
Going into these team fights, like, guys, you have the advantage. You gotta push it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta fight for those objectives because you can take them.
The Zoe needs to. I think.
Yeah, this has just been a fight over vision on Baron, and that's not even a real objective.
They're clearing it, and then they walk away. They can't commit yet because there's all 5 are up.
Yeah, like every other
speed,
30 seconds,
Here we go.
is in there just clearing.
Here we go. Zoe initiates the fight with the bubble. We got Camille
get everyone stuck in
getting
there.
nuked out. We got Brand doing a ton of damage this fight though. Vel'Koz's ult's already down. Zoe falls early. Camille in the backline on the Caitlyn. Can she kill the Graves as well?
This is looking good for Iowa.
Wow, Graves.
Oh my God, they're looking for that ace.
All right, we'll see if he goes down. Has the slow.
Yeah, he is.
Might be able to jump out.
I mean, if nothing else, they can just
Oh,
ignore him
Camille,
and go for
nice.
objective. Yeah,
Nice cue
I
there.
got that. Oh, now we're finally hitting the Baron.
Here we
but
go.
It took an ace.
They only lost Jax. This is going to be a free Baron, I think. We have the Mountain Drake. Gonna go down pretty quick here.
Absolutely.
Yep. No one from Purdue is going to attack.
Yeah, that's absolutely free once they
Free
got that
Baron
ace.
for the red team. University of Iowa definitely starting to pick up a lead here. 2K gold lead. 3 Drake lead.
that
Now
boy's
Baron
got a lot.
buff. What more could they ask for? Ivern, I think stepping up into the mid to late game. His ultimates have been huge, but more so, Ben 2 on the Camille. Ben 2 finally making an impact after his very rough early game. Just picked up Guardian Angel for the next fight. I think that's going to be very impactful. Can they kill her? Can they kill her once? Yes. Can they kill her twice?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So I think University of Iowa, now that they've really pulled into that even board state, like what they're gonna be looking for is taking a tower and pushing into that Nexus. They've got those empowered minions. But I think they're gonna go for Dragon. Yeah, they're gonna go for one last Dragon. Finish out, round out their buffs. And really
Another
make sure
Drake.
that they're confident in
Another
their power.
Mountain Drake too. This is going to be insane on the push. Looks like they're gonna push your bot lane. I think if they get a team wipe here, they just go for the GG push. They kill this.
Yeah, at this point they've got enough buffs happening.
Yeah. 2 Mountain Drakes. Like that's gonna be insane damage. Plus Baron buff. Their creeps are just gonna sit in their base, unkillable. Looks like we might have a fight here in the bot side jungle.
Ooh, yeah, this is a tower
Zoe
push.
from downtown on the Ivern. Wow.
Ooh, Ivern
Massive
took a lot
chip.
right
Yeah,
there.
Big chip damage from the Ivern.
Yeah,
Camille,
the turret's
running
not standing a
forward.
chance.
Jax there to help, but looks like nothing happens. Turret falls.
Yeah, we are seeing this push here.
Yep. In the cannon,
Yeah, and there it goes.
they lose the
That's
cannon.
gonna be
but they're back again.
yeah.
with
There's
the push.
another wave back
Here
in
comes
now.
Daisy. We'll see what Daisy can
Oh my
do.
God, this is another tower.
Yeah, they're definitely getting another turret.
Jeez.
Big redemption for the red team. We got University of Iowa. Wow, Jax almost nukes the Zoe down.
Wow, they've still got minions attacking that tower. It's gonna fall just from minions, and they're pushing so hard over here towards jungle. Like,
Big team fight going down.
oh my God.
Wow, Jax
They're
falls,
looking.
though. Camille jumping in.
Dead's all across
kills
the board.
the Zoe.
Oh my god. Only
They
one
have
Purdue
no
player
more
left.
nuclear-
Oh!
Camille.
Oh no! Oh no, this is a guaranteed
Wow,
inhibitor.
Ryan, please. Nerf
No!
Camille.
Oh my god, they can push this turret too. That's
She can
nothing.
get stomped in lane.
Is
She
this
can get owned by the Zoe.
Is this the game?
Yep, that's
No
it.
way.
They're gonna end it. Yep.
Off of 3
University
players
of
left.
Iowa.
Jesus, yeah, there's
Down
nothing they can do.
early,
They're all,
but there it
Purdue
is.
is all out of the game.
Picks
Oh
up the
my
game.
god.
Just one quick team fight, and there it is.
Wow.
All
Yeah,
right.
those late game builds pushing into those team fights just.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
all came
god.
down to that one Baron. We sit there, we dance around it for the entire match,
Yeah.
and then one team gets it and just ends the game.
Jeez.
I think if Purdue gets the Baron, they win instantly.
Yeah, I
But-
think Purdue's got to stop. They just got to take it, cause
Yeah.
cause what we're looking at is getting team fights, and I'll say it, U of I is just better at team fights.
Yeah, their macro
Um,
play just seems to be better.
Yeah,
But-
so I think they're gonna have to build more for that late game if they want to survive through that at all, because they just can't win against that right now.
Yeah, University of Iowa definitely doing something right. And Purdue, they're going to have to do something different in this next game. We're going to go to a quick 10-minute break, and we'll see you guys back in a second.
Just mute it.